And welcome to the Midnight Special. It's nice to be back on the show. The musical answer to Valium. You know, if you're ever in New York and you take a train up to the Bronx, you can get off at the Brownsville station. In music, you can get off on the performance of my first guest this morning, known as Brownsville Station. It's really a thrill for me to introduce Paul Williams. He's not only a fantastic songwriter, I've done many of his songs. In fact, my latest single is a song that he wrote with Kenny Asher. But through working together many times, we've become very good friends. And for any of you who are in the LA area, we'll be appearing at the Universal Amphitheater July 29th for a week. Anyway, here he is, Paul Williams.
Sentimental fellow, sometimes over mellow, writing verses no one plans to do. I know I'm no co-porter, I'm noticeably shorter. Do I deserve to have someone like you? No one knows me better, right down to the letter. You've got a picture of my soul. You know all about me. You're the first and the last to doubt me. You know me, girl. You know me, girl. Sometimes God-forsaken liberties I've taken, I confess and you forgive. You're the reason that I live. I guess you know me, girl. When our luck was running low, if you cried, it didn't show. God, you never let it show. I guess you know me, girl.
Janis Ian, girl who wrote Society's Child.
Society's Child at an early age, a great song.
And Jessie, the song that Roberta Flack
She's still
recorded.
A great songwriter.
And not only that, she's here.
Oh, God.
In fact, she's coming up right now.
applause. Give the singer a chance. Treat her right, be polite. Maybe she will dance. Applaud, applaud. Give the singer a break. How much can you give? How much can you take? Give the singer a chance. Give the singer a chance. Anything to buy your soul, and maybe she will dance. Applause, applause, she will stand upon her head. Applause, applause, she'll take you to her bed and share with you the memories of dreams she can't forget. Applause, applause. Let's give the prize to the little lady with stars in her eyes. And I'll sell my soul for a song, pay the price and carry on. I'll share with you the memories of dreams I can't forget, of lovers I have met. Applaud, applaud. Let's give the prize to the little lady with stars in her eyes. Applause, applause. Give that singer a chance. If you treat her right, be polite, maybe she will dance. Applaud, applaud. Give that singer a break. How much can you give? How much can you take? Give the singer a chance. I wanna give the singer a chance. Anything to buy your soul, and maybe she will dance. Maybe she will dance. Maybe she will dance.
You know, contemporary comedy and contemporary humorists are becoming a premium these days. This next young man recently appeared with me in Tahoe, and he was fantastic. So let's have a funny welcome for Gabe Kaplan.
Thank you. Thank you. I recently appeared with Helen in Tahoe, and I was fantastic. And you might wonder what makes a fantastic comedian, or what makes any comedian. You know, Midnight Special had a comedy show a few weeks back, and a lot of comedians on it. And comedians are basically very neurotic people. There has to be something in your background very strong to make you want to get up there and try and make people laugh. With me, when I was young, I always felt that I was adopted. And it's not bad to be adopted, but if you are, your parents should tell you. When you're old enough to understand, they say, look, we love you very much, but you were adopted. But my parents never said anything. I had to ask. About 5 years ago, I went up to my father. I said, Ling Chow. I said, was I adopted? He said, no, you're not adopted. Who told you you were adopted? As quick as you can, snatch the pebble from my hand. Oh, we have a few Kung Fu watchers here tonight. Everybody I know who watches Kung Fu watches it because you know at the end, he's going to flip out and start Kung Fuing all over the place, right? Beginning of the show, he's always very pacifistic. You can do anything to him in the first 10 minutes of the show. What are you going to do now? Shove hitching post up my nose? I will not stop you. First 10 minutes of show. Haven't had first flashback yet. See, he can't do anything until he has his first flashback. That's what makes him mad. He has 7 flashbacks an hour. That's 200 flashbacks a day. That's a lot of flashing back. I mean, your head's in really bad shape if you're flashing back 200 times a day. First one usually comes about 10 minutes into the show. He walks into town and some guys are mean to him. Look at this, Charlie. Hey, you! Hey, you! Hey, Chinaman! Come over here! Why do you talk to me like that? What have I done to you? You ain't done nothing to me, Chinaman, but I'm gonna have my horse do something nasty in your hat. Is that how you show your love? You know, I grew up, as most of the people here, with television. I think I was from the first complete television generation. You know, I don't remember when there wasn't television. In fact, if I see Ed Sullivan now, I get the same reaction. Wow, tomorrow's school. Got a feeling I have to finish my English homework or something, right? But I don't know how many of you remember the Ed Sullivan Show too well, but I really grew up with it. I remember every week, Ed Sullivan always had an act for the little kids, there was an act for the teenagers, and there was an act for every different ethnic group. That was his success formula. Make sure every week you have something for everybody. What did he really think about that? Suppose he got a little drunk on his last show. Somebody said, come on, Ed, have a drink with us. Oh, all right. Go ahead, pour, it's fine. And he got stoned, and after 23 years, he said what he really thought about his show and his audience. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You want to know who's on our show tonight? Oh, look at your damn TV guy. All right, let me see it, let me see it. For the Jews, Myron Cohn is going to take us some Jew jokes. For the Negroes, James Brown is back there. There's a whole group of them back there. They're going to come out here and do some of that soul crap. Right on, right on, right on. From Italy, the magnificent Italian acrobats of Vacicchio, Vacicchio, Vacicchio. Oh, I can't understand. What is that? Is that them? Hello, senors. Buenos fichos. What's your name? Bachachi? Bachacha? Will you say your name, please? You speak English? Speako-Englishy? What's your name-o? Bachacha? Same to you. This one's for your brother. This one's for you. Well, Kate Smith is on our show tonight. And this is Kate Smith's 49th appearance on our stage. And I'm sick of looking at it. Girl Scout Troop 114 are in our audience. They're going to stand up and show you their cookies. And the zookeeper in the Bronx Zoo is going to show us some zookeeping. You're going to come in here and force-feed prune juice to a monkey. You youngsters are going to like this. And your Wildlife Association reminds you that a regular monkey is a happy monkey. Bring in your monkey and sock it to him. He doesn't want to do it? I'll bring Kate Smith in here with you. Oh, come on, Kate, we got a surprise for you. We'll bring your moon over the mountain. She doesn't want to do it either? Where's Topo Gigio? A little fairy mouse. Well, I'm not going to do it. I'm going home. Well, good night.
Thank you. See you later. Take care, brother.
Gabe Kaplan, man, funny stuff. Listen, oh my, next week, the musical event of the year begins on the Midnight Special, because starting next week, that's July 26th, we're gonna be presenting the genius and talents of Leon Russell. That's right now. The next 2 weeks, you're gonna see and hear one of the most powerful forces in the music business today. Our first show will feature Leon Russell at his fabulous new Gap Band. And the Midnight Special gonna be traveling to Texas to bring you a live concert with Leon and a host of really big stars. So don't miss the Midnight Special with Leon Russell. The Midnight Leon Russell Special, July 26th and August 2nd. It's gonna blow your mind.
You know, as I was driving over here to the studio, I heard this next song on the radio. I really love it. Written about a very beautiful place, Boston. The song is Please Come to Boston. The young man is Mr. Dave Loggins.
Please come to Boston for the springtime. I'm staying here with some friends and they've got lots of room. And you can sell your paintings on the sidewalk by a cafe where I hope to be working soon. Please come to Boston, she said no. Do you come home to me? She said, now rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Please come to Denver with the snowfall. We'll move up into the mountains so far that we can't be found, and throw I love you echoes down the canyon, and then lie awake at night until they come back around. Come to Denver, she said no. Would you come home to me? She said, hey rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Denver ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Now this drifter's world goes round and round, and I doubt that it's ever gonna stop. But of all the dreams I've lost or found, and all that I ain't got, I still need a lean-to. I need somebody I can sing to. Please come to LA to live forever. A California life alone is just too hard to be. I live in a house and it looks out over the ocean. And there's some stars that fell from the sky. They're living up on a hill. Please come to LA. She just said no. Boy, would you come home to me? She said, Ramblin' boy, why don't you settle down? LA can't be your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee.
The Midnight Special continues with Helen Reddy and her guests Brownsville Station and Dave Loggins and Janis Ian, Paul Williams. After we let the Midnight Special shine its ever-loving light on you.
Let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on me.
Sitting pretty underneath a Mick Jagger poster, writing down your number on a coaster at your favorite bar. Friday, Saturday, star pretty, waiting pretty as you sit and nurse a Diet Cola, dressed to kill and dining from a bowl of peanuts stale from the jar. Bracelets hiding the scar. Twinkle, twinkle, weekend star, how you wonder who you are, down below the world so high, like a rhinestone in the sky. Oh my, pretty, selling pretty ribbons in a 5 and 10 cent palace. Wonderland has room for one more Alice, maybe it could be you. Pretty, with your kitty wondering when you're coming home to feed her, while you wait and pray that you won't need her, won't need kitty tonight. Dopey sprung for Snow White. Twinkle, twinkle, weekend star, if I told you who you are, you would say that isn't true, that's some other girl. Pretty, no self-pity as you look for weekends lost forever. All the Friday nights that you will never nurse a cola again. Who remembers you when pretty, sleeping pretty in your $80 5-flight walk-up, dreaming of the names you used to chalk up on your bulletin board. No more chalk on the cord. Twinkle, twinkle, weekend star, shut the door and use the bar. Bolt the window, pull the shade. Cinderella's got it made. That song was written by a young man called Peter Allen. He comes originally from Australia, as I do. I'm so impressed with his songwriting talent that I did 3 of his songs on my last album. That was one of them, and here to sing you some more of his own, Mr. Peter Allen.
Standing in the rain, waiting for the train. It's gotta be someplace it's going to. I really don't like trains, but I think I like them more than I like you. Hate to say goodbye, it always makes me cry, even though you promised to be true. I really hate goodbyes, but I think I like them more than I like you. Oh, I heard that lonely whistle blow from Oklahoma down to Mexico. But holy smoke, tonight it's music in my ears. I just can't wait to get out of here. Live life alone, to make it on my own. Never was my cup of tea. I hate to live alone, but right now it sounds like fun to me. 'Cause since I met you, baby, what you put me through, I think that I like trains more than I like you. Oh, I heard that lonely whistle blow from Oklahoma down to Mexico. Oh, it's smoke tonight, it's music in my ear. I just can't wait to get out of here and live my life alone, make it on my own. Never was my cup of tea. I really hate to live alone, but right now it sounds like fun to me. And since I met you, baby, with what you put me through, I think that I like trains more than I like you. Yeah, I was standing in the rain, waiting for the train. Gotta be someplace, gotta be someplace. I really don't like trains, but I think I like them more than I like you. Oh, standing in the rain, where the hell's the train? Gotta be someplace it's going to. I really don't like trains. I think I'll change my point of view. Since I met you, baby, with what you put me through, I think I like myself more than I like you.
All right, now get your ears lowered down to the television speaker. You there at home, so you can understand what we're talking about. Now, no doubt you're probably sitting there saying right now, hey man, look, it's 1:45 in the morning. I don't need anybody sitting there screaming and howling at me. I don't need any loud rock and roll. The geranium diodes in my ear, man, won't hold up to the vibrations. I want to hear something sweet, something soft, something symphonic. But you need rock and roll. You need rock and roll because it builds bodies 12 ways. Yes! Go ahead, right now, you out there in the television viewing audience, get up there, come on over here to the speaker. Go over that channel changer and flick it around one time and see if there's anything better on than right here. Go ahead, we can wait. I told you. 2 dog food commercials and a Marie Alspinskaya rerun. So now you're sitting there and you're looking back at us and you're saying, Brownsville Station, I knew you were right. I knew you were right about needing that rock and roll. I knew you were right about needing that feeling. I knew you were right about getting that beat going. And I want that rock and roll. I want it in my body. I need the feeling of it. I want it, Brownsville. I want that rock and roll. And we're gonna give it to you, friends. We're gonna give it to you. We've been giving it to the public for years. Because anybody who can get into it at 1:45 in the morning are definitely the kings of the party. They get it all. That's right. You see the chicks all go crazy when the band begins to play. And the guys make so much noise, they scare all the cops away. But together we start to change the show into a rock and roll holiday. Oh, we're the kings of the party. Oh, we're the baddest people alive. Oh, we're the kings of the party. Come on and slip me by. We're the kings of the party, 'cause we're the baddest people alive. Now look out. Now 10,000 eyes are watching Brownsville leave the floor. 10,000 tongues screaming more and more. And there are 1,500 still waiting outside the door. 'Cause you're the kings of the party, that's you, the baddest people alive. You're the king of the party. Why don't you come on and slip me by? You're the king of the party. You're the baddest people alive. You're the kings of the party. You, the baddest people alive. Wow, you're the kings of the rock and roll party. Come on and slip me by. You're the kings of the rock and roll party, 'cause you get it on. Hey! We're the kings of the party. We're the baddest people alive. Yeah, we're the kings of the party. Come on and slip me by. We're the kings of the party. 'Cause you're the baddest people alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the sexiest person ever stuffed into a 5'2" body, Mr. Paul Williams. Look at you. Woo-wee. Lost weight and everything.
Not my virility. I have not lost my virility.
Well, I wouldn't know about that.
Trust me, just this once.
Do another song, Paul.
Perhaps. called Driftwood. Like a sailor too far from the sea, I'm homesick when I'm home, but I don't know where it is I'd like to be. I am driftwood, washed upon the shore. Once a lover of the tide, but I don't think I can take that anymore. I am become by too many years of dissonance and solitude, but harmony, love can move my soul. It moves my soul. We are footprints quickly washed away. Till the man has come and gone, but the love and light it feels is left to stay. The man has come and gone, but the love and light he felt is left to stay. We are become by too many years of dissonance and solitude, but harmony and love can move our souls. It moves our souls. Like a sailor who's too far from the sea, I'm homesick when I'm home, but I don't know where it is I'd like to be. I am
As you may know, my latest album is called Love Song for Jeffrey, and in case you're wondering who Jeffrey is, he's my husband, and a few months ago he had his 30th birthday. Those of us who have had it know it's one of life's major traumas, and I wanted to give him something really special for a present. So I wrote him this song. And do I love you? Well, I know I really try, thinking of you, blowing sunshine in your eyes. And when I falter, bringing you grief, does it alter your feeling for me? Oh, baby, can't you see?
I tell you, you are so great, you know? You really are. I mean, I have, it's a privilege to know superstars, you know what I mean? And she is so terrific. Hey, listen, where is your image? Go ahead, yes. Definitely.
I'm only a superstar.
Where do you think your image is right now? You've gone through a lot of changes, haven't you?
I consider myself the Grace Kelly of rock.
The Grace Kelly of rock. Why?
I don't know, it just sounded good.
It sounded good.
Alice Cooper actually told me he thought I was the queen of housewife rock.
Listen, how do you feel being so successful now?
It's okay. It's a lot easier to cope with than failure, actually.
There's a lot of disadvantages.
Yes.
Disadvantages in success, too, isn't it?
I don't really mind. I waited so long and I worked so hard that, you know, if somebody bugs me for my autograph sometime or, well, that's not such a big price to pay, you know. I don't really mind.
Well, actually, you know, you have a different situation, I guess, than most people. Your husband being your manager and your husband
Yes.
and your lover and the whole
How
thing.
did you know about that?
And the family travels
Yes.
and everything.
Uh-huh.
That's good, I guess. I guess it's not too bad for you up here.
Well, it's true. You know, my family's with me wherever I go, so I don't feel I'm missing anything in the way of home life.
You know, I bet a lot of people would ask the same question. What is it like going up? Compare going up the ladder to the top and staying on top. Which is harder?
Oh. I think it's easier. I think it's easier to stay up there because it's much easier to walk out on a stage when they say, you know, now here is somebody and everybody knows your name and they applaud you before you even go out there. So you've kind of got an edge. When you haven't made it yet, they say, here is John Smith, and people say, huh? And you go out there and you've got to work 10 times as hard to make people like you.
What about future plans?
Well, as I believe I mentioned, if they don't cut it out, I'm going to be at the Universal Amphitheater July 29th through August 4th in Los Angeles with Paul Williams. And I have a tour of Europe coming up. And I'm going to play Vegas again in August and again in November. And I have a movie coming out. I just finished a film.
Fantastic.
Airport 1975 is due for release in October, in which I play a flying, singing nun. Yes. What?
You asked me about my hat.
About your hat?
Yes.
Oh! Hey, Wolfman.
I'm working
what
a
about
gig
your
tonight.
hat?
Yes, I'm working a gig tonight in Sedalia, Missouri. It's a big concert with the Eagles in America and the Marshall Tucker Band. I was going to boogie on down there and do the big rock concert. It's about 11 big acts and everything. And it's going to be a lot of fun, friends. If you're in that area, you try to make it with the Wolfman. I just want to get a plug in, you know. Thank you, Helen. We're going to be back with more right after station identification.
This is my latest single, and it's a song especially for anyone in the audience who has ever tried to raise a child alone.
Tell me again, Mommy.
You and me against the world. Sometimes it feels like you and me against the world. When all the others turn their backs and walk away, you can count on me to stay. Remember when the circus came to town and you were frightened by the clown? Wasn't it nice to be around someone that you knew? Someone who was big and strong and looking out for you and me against the world. Sometimes it feels like you and me against the world. And for all the times we've cried, I always felt that God was on our side. And when one
comes a dancing, eyes on her chances. I know her kind. Ribbons of scarlet, I've seen them entangling, wrapping around a poor boy's mind. Sunsetting woman, nobody needs you. You're a worthless woman. You're just an aging overnight friend. A sunsetting woman, nobody needs to be drowned in your wishing well of sin. Rocky Road Tavern, she's just like a fixture there, looking to pull a stare from the 5 o'clock crowd. Finding no takers for yesterday's paper, she leaves and takes the back door out. Hey, sunsetting woman, nobody needs you. You're a worthless woman. You're just an aging overnight friend. A sunsetting woman, nobody needs to be drowned in your wishing well of sin. Mistress eyes in disbelief as she was leaving. Her youth was burned, the head she once turned, they were gone. Ah, but Lord, give her my smile and my coat, 'cause she's a soul worth saving. And see for me, she finds her way back home. A sunsetting woman, nobody needs you. You're a worthless woman, an aging overnight friend. A sunsetting woman, nobody needs to be drowned in your wishing well of sin. Be drowned in your wishing well of sin. Nobody needs to be, no, 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 drowned in your wishing well of sin.
Give it all if I could make you see. I love the man that you meant to be. I love the man you are in me. I love the man who waits beside you. I love the man who hides behind you. I love the shadow though it disappears. I love the afterglow reflected through the tears. I love the shadow in my tears. the season of forever. I live without the light of laughter. I live without an ever after. I'd give it all if I can make you see. I need the man that you were meant to be. I love the man you are in me.
Listen, before Helen says goodbye, a reminder that starting next week, July 26th, we begin our Midnight Leon Russell Special. Next week. Now, the first show will feature Leon and his fabulous Gap Band. And then, the following week, August 2nd, we're gonna bring you that live concert from Texas. So we're gonna see you next week for Leon Russell. And now here again is Miss Helen Reddy.
Thank you. And before we say good morning, I'd like to thank Paul Williams, Brownsville Station, Dave Loggins, Janis Ian, Peter Allen, Gabe Kaplan, and a special thanks to my daughter, Tracy Wald, for making this a special midnight special.